Hey friends, Krista here. So I just received an email and someone who just felt like they wanted to give up on their kingdom marriage stance. And I want to answer this email right on video here because I know that it's going to help some of you. So in this particular situation, and I will not name names to protect this individual and their story, but she had been in communication with her spouse, and it sounds like he's feeling very pressured, and it felt like too much for him. So he just kind of wanted to back away and just said he couldn't do it anymore. And friend, I want to tell you that God has to work on your spouse, okay? He has to work on your spouse. You gotta give God time. You gotta give him room to work within your spouse. You can't be blowing up his phone, okay? You can't be blowing up his phone. You have to give him space to think. You have to pray, and you have to reach out only when the Lord leads you to, friend. Because if you are anxious over there, if you're striving and trying to make it happen in your own strength, you're going to get pushback, because that's not the Lord's design. It's not your job to try and make things happen. It's not your job. You have to let the Lord do it. It's the Lord's battle. Your job is to be still and let the Lord fight on your behalf. And I understand that you might be someone who has no unemployment and that you do need your husband. I understand that. But right now, your spouse is acting the way he is right now because you're pressuring him. So you have to surrender this to the Lord. You have to surrender it to the Lord, and you have to work your purpose. What is that? Excuse me, a little messy here. But you have to work your purpose. There's something that you have to do while you're waiting. You can't just be over there sitting on the couch waiting for your husband to text you. You have to step into purpose. What did the Lord tell you to work on while you're waiting for your spouse? What did the Lord tell you to do? Go do that. Have you finished preparing as the Lord told you to prepare? Then go do that. Are you still trying to heal from things that have hurt you from your past? Then you work on that. And you have to spend time with the Lord. You have to ask him to heal you of your hurts. And you have to just rest in the promises. God is faithful. He will do it. But now you have to surrender the situation to the Lord and let the Lord fight on your behalf. Right now, you need to just pray, declare and decree a thing over your spouse. Ask the Lord to soften his heart for you again. Okay? I know this isn't easy. It's not an easy journey because many of you have been waiting a while. But I want to just encourage you that God can take care of your spouse better than you can. He's got your spouse. He's ordering their steps. He's giving them time to get it right. But you can't interfere with the Lord's work. You can't interfere in what God is trying to do in your spouse's life. So when God is trying to put that divine inner separation in place, he's doing that because he wants your spouse. He wants to download information to your spouse without you getting in the way. He wants to reveal the truth to them. But you can't get in the way. So surrender it again to the Lord. And the fact that you're anxious over there, friend, that says it right there, that you gotta surrender it. Because we're not supposed to be anxious. We're supposed to be at rest. We are supposed to be at peace. In peace. Okay? So I hope this helps someone. But friend, don't be blowing up their phone. They know where you are. They'll come to you when the Lord tells them to. When they feel it's safe again, they'll reach out when the Lord tells them to. He will put it on their hearts to reach out to you. Okay? Only reach out when the Lord leads you to. Rest in your Heavenly Father. He's got this. You don't have to worry. We don't have to strive. We just have to rest. Okay? All right, you guys have a great evening. But I just wanted to come on here and encourage you through an email that I just got. God's faithful. Let him do his thing. I love you, friends. See you next time.